Hey, this is Jeff. I was looking at the ChannelTools, which is this plugin in Sonar. So, whoops. What I did was I grabbed you can hold down Control to keep that from happening if you ever need to. Oh, look, I just waved it and they all went away. Oh, that's right. We'll get them back. Well, that's kind of interesting that Windows, when you wave a window, it minimizes other windows. So when I wave the ChannelTools, it minimized all these other windows. So what I have here is I have some instances of Zeta, and what I did is I did program initialize here, and then and that just gets you set to nothing. And then I set generated sign just to get kind of a tone going. I don't want to punish you with the tones too much, but what I did is I've got a loop of 15 measures of these two test tones here and here, and one's low and one's high, and maybe you can hear them and maybe you can't. I don't know. It doesn't really matter for the purpose of this example. So then what I did is I set up some RME DigiCheck instances. This one is both the left and the right channel. This one is just the right channel. Excuse me. That one's just left. This one is just the right, and this one's both. And you can see by the vector scope the panning and stuff. So if I pull this one out, you see it goes all the way left. If I pull it all the way right, you can see that it drops out of the left one. So this is left, this is right, that's both. So if I put that in the middle and I pull the mid gain down, what would you think is going to happen? You think that the one that's in both tracks is going to disappear, and then the right channel will just maintain that, right? So as I pull this down, interestingly, the one that is 100% panned left starts coming up in the right channel. As I pull it down more, it comes to the point where it's pretty much mono in the two channels, which is kind of interesting. That's by pulling mid-gain all the way down. So if I put mid-gain back and I play with the width, you can see what happens over here with the vector scope. It's just rotating just a little bit. Now, when I turn one all the way right and one all the way left, I get the full diamond there. And you can see how the diamond kind of twists as I move the width in and out. And it twists in a way that's different from when I move the whole left and right. Now, if we just center both, now remember the left has this panned hard left here, which is this low tone. If I spread it, you can see that tone gets louder. While the other doesn't, whereas this one, the other tone's getting louder, right? The one that is panned right, that's the panned right tone. Okay, so if I center up this tone, I'm getting pretty much the same behavior, right? Just makes it louder. Now if I center up both, makes them both louder. It's confusing when I have it all funny like that. So now we've got the low tone is panned left and the high tone is panned right. Here, let me get the high tone back. There we go. The high tone is panned center. So it seems to me, and I could be wrong, that the idea of the channel tools is it tries to come up with a commonality between the left and the right channels to create a third spot. And that these widths consider that third middle as if there were three speakers, the left, the middle, and the right speaker. And that you can increase the middle along with the left, or this is relative to whatever it considers to be the middle. I think that's part of the idea with the mid gain, that if you pull down the mid gain, that you're just cutting what's in the middle, and it's clear that you do cut what's in the middle. Why this tone is coming up on the wrong side, I have no idea. I totally wouldn't expect that. Doesn't make any sense to me. All right, that's all I got. I thought it was worth trying to make a tape. See what you guys think.